All right, today on the Daily Buzz, inside Anne Hathaway's dream wedding, the stunning gown, the oceanside vows, and the ultra-romantic and ultra-pricey reception. Only we were there. Today, the details you won't find anywhere else. Plus, we're taking you back to when Anne's love affair with new husband Adam Schulman began. Then, as the countdown begins to week 2 of tonight's Dancing with the Stars All-Stars, we're inside 2 top-secret rehearsals. What secrets are Helio and Melissa spilling to us? We'll tell you. And 2-time dance champ Kim Johnson is right here in our studio. It's all next, coming up on the Daily Buzz. A seaside kiss seals the deal, as Anne Hathaway says, "I do," at her fairy tale $1 million wedding. Happy Monday, everyone, and welcome to the Daily Buzz. I'm Dylan Howard. With the sunset as her backdrop, 180 guests watched Anne Hathaway in Valentino marry Adam Schulman in Big Sur, California over the weekend. And the Daily Buzz has tons of exclusive information from the rehearsal dinner to the ultra-romantic reception. And joining us with those details is staff editor Lily Harrison and celebrity event planner Michelle fox-gott. Welcome, ladies.
Thank you.
Good to have you here on this very auspicious occasion for us as we celebrate Anne Hathaway. Now, Lily, you've been reporting from Big Sur all weekend. Indeed, you broke the news that the couple had married just after 5 p.m. on Saturday. What was the occasion like?
It was beautiful. Everything was really simple and rustic, and they tried to keep things pretty under the radar. And in this small, beautiful town of Big Sur, it's right along the central Californian coast. Everything is just magnificent. It was right after the sunset.
Just a beautiful location for it.
Absolutely, yeah.
Now, you mentioned that there was a rustic theme. What else do we know about what kind of floral arrangements and stuff there was?
Well, we know the floral arrangements were simple, and they wanted to keep everything pretty understated, which matched the landscape. So it was whites and simple, lots of branches, lots of, smaller arrangements on the tables. There were about 12 per table, and there were 18 tables total.
Sure, we're seeing photos there, as you can see, from the Celeb Buzz helicopter showing the marquee that was there. It was a private property, and of course she kept everyone guessing right up to the last minute. I hear indeed that guests had to wear armbands to be able to be shuttled on a bus to get there.
Yes, it was crazy. Special lime green VIP passes. Band members had no idea who they were playing for. They didn't know up until last minute that they were playing for Catwoman herself, and they were very excited, but it was very understated, very under the radar.
A DJ was flown in from Los Angeles, according to your reporting, and also a jazz trio from San Francisco. Let's talk about the dress, Lily. Now, we have exclusive photos as the newlyweds were posing for photographs near the beach after the ceremony. You can see it there. We know it was Valentino, but what about that veil and headpiece? What do we know about her accessories?
Well, we know that she had just recently cut her hair for Les Miserables, and so this really highlights her face and takes the attention away from the short do. And really, she's been such a longtime fan of Valentino. He's called her once that he was like a father figure to her. So they're really close, and this was just...
She's not wearing heels. She's wearing flats. What's going on there?
It's great for walking in the dirt. I mean, this was perfectly made for her, and it was custom, and it was just what she wanted.
Now, Michelle, you've heard all the details from Lily. I'm going to put you on the spot. How much would a grand wedding like this cost?
You know, it's shocking. It's shocking. Because when you're across the street from the ocean, you're in Big Sur, the property rentals themselves can be $50,000 just to rent a space. Everything just goes up. Plus, you're not close to a major city, so you have to bring in all your lighting, all your props. Everyone wants to have furniture and details that make it feel like it's a extended home and larger, and that costs a lot of money, especially to take it up there.
I'm hearing from a spy that the flowers alone cost more than $100,000.
Yeah, that can happen. That can happen really easily.
God, I'm never getting married.
It doesn't have to, but if you have the money and you have style like she does, I mean, everyone knows her. I love Devil Wears Prada, and she just has such an elegant style. Her dress, I mean, that speaks volumes of her personal elegance that she carries everywhere. So she has to put that detail into every essence of her wedding.
Now, we're seeing the beautiful images there of Anne. Do you cringe as a wedding planner because you know that those images are meant to be private? Or as a wedding planner, do you say to the bride and groom, tough it out, you're going to get photographed from the chopper, these private images are not going to be private?
You know, it's really tricky because I've dealt with both. I've had celebrity brides who make it a big deal. They have it on television. We just go for it.
Yeah.
And then those that want to keep it private, it's really hard because you do have the choppers that fly overhead. You have people that try to call me on different lines just trying to get details and sneak things out. So it's hard. But if that's what you want to do, you want to keep it private, you know, good luck, cross your fingers,
ain't
and
gonna
we'll try our best.
It ain't going to happen in Hollywood. And how much involvement do you think celebrities like Anne Hathaway would actually have in planning their wedding?
Well, it just depends on the planner. I personally like to spend a lot of time with my bride, so I get to know what she likes. I can bring in little stories of how they dated, or songs, maybe a song from their first date or first movie, and bring that into the ceremony. So hopefully, if she has that time, they can make the wedding theirs.
Now, Michelle, you also planned Ozzy and Sharon Osbourne's renewal of their vows on Sharon's 50th birthday. Is a celebrity bride any different than the average bride that walks down the aisle?
No, when it comes down to it, you love someone, you want to get married and spend the rest of your life with them. That's it.
And Lily, this was not just the wedding day. This was a 2-day occasion, and you have the inside scoop from the rehearsal dinner too. A final question from me: what was on the menu?
They had actually a vegan menu for the wedding, but the dinner menu for the rehearsal was prefix, and it was the restaurant at Ventana Inn, and it was beets and local vegetables and local steaks, and everything was pretty much organic and local.
All right, great reporting, Lily. You really
you.
took us there to the wedding. Thank you very much for joining us today, and thank you to
you
you too, Michelle. All right, for the most comprehensive coverage of Anne's dream day, head on over to the website, celebbuzz.com. Later in the show, we go inside the ultra-private dancing rehearsals of all-star Helio and reality star Melissa Rycroft. But first, joining us in the studio, it's 2-time champ Kim Johnson when we come back.